Alfonso's here, the godfather of the game. Many years of wisdom, remember his name. Speakers on stage, they'll drop the keys. Unlock your power and seize the breeze.
Look at this. You guys are professional on the fly.
We're trying our best. Thank you so much for the invitation to this great event.
Yes.
What a spectacle. I
Isn't
didn't
it?
expect this in Ottawa.
Did you like the drums?
I liked everything. I love the music. I like when people came out, you had the music playing. I mean, we can't justify how loud it was in here, but earlier it was like a zoo in here. What are your first thoughts on it?
Well, you know what? This is the first time I did the drums. You know, I wanted a way to start the event that was impactful, that could get everybody's attention, versus like, hey, everybody, please grab a seat and grab your seat, and then everybody's like talking or whatever. Like, I wanted to get people's attention, and you could hear the drums coming from down the hallway, and people were like, what's that? You know, obviously nobody knew about it. It was a nice surprise, you know. And then I hope we got a good image of it, because it said expand on the side and stuff, and then like, boom, boom. There's like, I don't know, there's something about drums that just, it's like you can feel it in your soul, you know?
Yeah. One of the things I noticed walking around and looking around the room is there's such diversity of people.
Yeah.
You can see that there's couples, there's individuals, there's, you know, you can sense there's the bigwigs too.
Yeah.
What do you think brings people to an event like this?
Well, people are zoomed out. You know, the whole virtual event space, I feel it keeps, you know, obviously they serve their purpose. I mean, you can watch an event, you can go to a conference, you know, you have to wear pants, right? If you do it on Zoom. But it also creates a disconnect, and real estate, you know, and the kind of stuff that we do, you know, as like investing, it's all about relationships, and you really can't get deep and get to know someone over Zoom, right? So people have to come together, break bread, connect, build, grow, expand. And so that's the idea.
Yeah, you. I think people saw that during even COVID, is there was this loss of synergy, because people, by nature, I don't know if it's something mystical in us, but there's an energy when we're around each other, and you can feel it in this room. There's a lot of, you know, me being someone who's paying attention to what's really, you know, what attention is being or focused on, I look around the room. The people in this room were like hawks watching every single person for the last 3 hours. It was incredible. What do you think, again, why do you think people are here?
I think people need connection, and what Wealth Genius brings to the table is camaraderie, connection, and you know, people have to become members to be a part of Wealth Genius, right? So this is an exclusive club, and you know, we do it twice a year. Most companies will do their annual conference or what have you, and you know, imagine waiting an entire year to build relationships again, or continue. Sometimes there's a continuation of a relationship, like, oh, we talked a few times the last expand, and now let's go for dinner. Let's expand that relationship. You don't find that anywhere, and that's what draws people to this particular event. I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean, to do 2 big conferences like this a year, where everybody does one and they're like, okay, that's enough, we'll wait for it and the next year. We do 2, and we do it to serve our members, to make sure that we can build that camaraderie, we can build those relationships, and then the transactions and everything will happen after that.
Amazing. It's really cool. And just in closing, like, you know, let's say I'm an individual, a business owner, somebody looking to, you know, just feel more comfortable in my wealth, in what's in my pocketbook. What do I get out of this event, and how do I get into the next event?
My name is Alfonso Cuadra. They call me the Godfather of real estate. I've been in business for over 30 years, in real estate over 26 years. I built a multi-million-dollar portfolio, and now I'm going across North America, talking to people and signing checks. I'm looking for deals because I'm building $1 billion portfolio. Is that you? Let me make an offer you can't refuse.
We just don't have enough information to make this decision. There's too many unknowns. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to get educated. An event like Expand, it's got a lot of different speakers. It's got a lot of different modalities, if you will. You know, like we have some stuff on stocks, and you know maybe there's
I noticed there was a lot of
so that's why it's called Wealth Genius. It's not real estate genius, it's wealth genius.
Yeah.
So we bring the wealth, and people bring their genius to the table, and then we want to make sure that we share that with as many people as possible. So here you want to connect, you want to see what you're not going to do all of it, right? It's like Disney World. You can't go to Disney World all in 3 days. Like, you might go to 1 or 2 parks, and next time you're going to go to the other one that you missed out on. And over like a few years, you probably will see the entirety of Disney World. And so that's what Wealth Genius is. It's a world for entrepreneurs, real estate investors, and we bring everybody together. But you can't eat it all at one shot. That's right? It. So see what intrigues you, and focus on that, learn a little bit more about that, build those connections, and then say to yourself, okay, you know what? Next time I'm going to learn a little bit more about the other thing,
Gotcha.
Right? And so then now you can come back and enjoy something have a completely different experience the next time you come back. So how would someone come? Well,
like if I wanted to, if I'm hearing about this, I've never been to an event.
Yeah.
What do I mean, you're not hard to find. You have a hypnotic personality.
Well, I appreciate that.
And it's very different seeing you, because I've seen you on camera a few times. Today was the first time I've ever physically met you.
Hey, well, good to meet you.
And you're right, it's different in person. You have this personality about you. So I want to come to the event. How do I do this on the next one?
Very simple. You go to wealthgenius.ai, and you can sign up to any one of the boot camps or events that we have happening all across the country. Or you can come directly to our Expand conference, which the next one will be in November.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
I appreciate you visiting, man.
And I appreciate you doing all of this. I mean, this is fantastic.
Wow, I love what I do too.
On site. That's what we just did. Finished our on-site podcast. The energy, on that podcast is going to be very different because the energy here, it allows for it.
Yeah, well, for me in my own business, my own strategy and moving forward is trying to capture authenticity. Mm-hmm. That is the golden standard. I don't want to see cuts.
Yeah,
I don't want. That's just me personally.
I'm a one take.
This is a one-take guy. Yeah, right on, man. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Fantastic. What's the name of the podcast?
Well, we don't really have a podcast. It's my business. It's Strong Vine.
That's the podcast.
Yeah, it's strongvine.com.
Strongvine.com.
Yeah,
well, I'm going to check it out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Join us for our 10th and biggest Expand Investor Conference. And this year, this November, we are doing it in Calgary, Alberta. Yeah! And it's gonna be a big one. And I want you to go and get your tickets right away. Our Expand Investor Conference, our 10th edition of our Expand Investor Conference is happening in Alberta. Get your tickets right away.